I won't say I spoiled everybody, but I did everything was like turnkey. I was like everybody's manager, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I might, on that respect, I might have spoiled them, you know what I'm saying? Like in rock and roll, you don't sign an artist until they can like fill up a venue and sell merch, and they sell their own CDs, and they travel, and they hit the chitlin circuit. Then they get signed. But like with Rockefeller, I would just sign people, put them on a private jet, and they'd be performing in front of the Garden. You know what I'm saying? I guess you think that's normal, you know what I mean? But it just wasn't. I'm very disappointed in where Rockefeller went. I'm very disappointed. It's just like the brand is compromised. I never thought that could ever happen, where Rockefeller's just not relevant. Dior's a funny dude. He's a mastermind. Brilliant, and he's not scared. I think his influence is what broke up Rockefeller. It's just all business, man, and that's that. Even though I'm not running it no more, you still don't want to see something go down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it feels good, but it feels bad. It's like bittersweet. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So I got love for everybody, really. But sometimes people do things that just are uncharacteristic of what I thought they were. I wish Beans could have been a little more. I was surprised at certain positions he took. But you know, he's a man. You gotta do what you gotta do, and that's why I leave it. Kanye's a funny cat to me, man, because I never know if he's acting or not. You know, I know Kanye, and when I remember that, when Kanye I see on television is the Kanye I know. So he's either really brilliant and he's a genius, or at times he's probably lost his mind, one or the other. You know what I'm saying? But usually geniuses lose their mind anyway. But I always will admire his hustle, his work ethic, and the Louis Vuitton deal he did was very impressive to me. You know, that was a big deal. No French don't fuck with anybody. So the biggest thing to me he ever did was do a sneaker with Louis Vuitton. With Jay, I just keep hearing homeboy keep saying my name, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious to know, you know, I don't know if I'm narcissistic, but I just be wanting to hear what he's saying about me. You know what I'm saying? But I can't objectively have any opinions on him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing what people are saying, and I just never thought there would be a day that I'd hear people saying those kind of things about him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just always thought he was untouchable as a rapper, you know what I mean? So to hear certain things, it's kind of surprising, you know? It's weird, it's weird. Like, you would think that, and the way I hear things, people think I'm the one that makes people say those things. I'm the one that really I'd rather protect that legacy. I thought he was the illest of all time, and to not feel that way anymore is kind of weird, you know what I mean? I probably would have stopped back at Blueprint 1. I haven't seen Cam in like 2, 3, 4 years. I mean, I miss him. I don't like what's going on with him and Jim. You know, he's like my little brother, all of them. You know, I'm 7 years older than him, so I wish I could advise him, you know what I mean? But he's always gonna be my dude. We all grew up together, man. You know, I just love the fact that like through the generations we could just keep passing the torch down. You know, like he was able to make a living, and I was able to help him make a living. You know, and you know whatever his course is, you got to take it. But I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. But I do wish that him and Jim could work things out. You know, just looking at how much money that Jay and I fucked up. You know, built the brand for 10 years and died. That shit tattooed on my arm. Diplomats are the same. They're legends. They don't even know it. They're legends around this planet. Around the planet, they're legends. I fucking care, man. No matter what. I always felt like Jimmy didn't need to be in the rap market. Like, you know, he's not known as a lyricist, but his personality is big like a rock star, and all the doors are closed on him in the urban marketplace because people are scared of him. And I know how that is because I'm in the same position. So it's like you got to go outside where they can't touch you and get that real money. Jim is dealing a lot with the urban world. You know, he still fucks with Koch and these guys, and I don't like those guys. You know what I mean? I don't like that music business, but that's the business he knows. So that was the reason why I went to go do the rock and roll. So whatever I do, I'm going to include him, and if something needs to get done, I'm going to help him out with it. But if he's surrounded by people I can't really fuck with, then, you know, I'm not going to be able to touch that because I don't want to hustle sideways. But anything Jim does and anything he needs me to be a part of, like we got the Splash Network together. So I'm hoping that his next album is a different kind of project than the last one, even though I like that album. But I think he's evolved, he's gotten so much better lyrically, but I think he has a bigger world than he knows. I think more people like him than he knows. You know, like he's catering to one demo. It's a bigger demo out there. So in that respect, yes, like you know how we put it with MGMT and I just put it with the Black Keys, I'm gonna keep putting him with those kind of things until it happens. And I know once it happens good for him, he's gonna stay there. You know what I mean? So whatever Jim does, man, that's my man, B. I don't care what nobody say about him either. He's loyal, man. I like him a lot.